So I'm going to sit there and say, it's like, but that's, you know what? That's probably one of the most powerful tools that we can use to administer security and access in the network. I don't see used that often.
Actually, to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised by the adoption of JIT in terms of, like, as you mentioned, the industry. This is something that's available, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about that. I mean, we still go with the old-fashioned way of trying to lock things down and so forth. But, you know, like with JIT, there's always like a time frame, right?
Just in time, yeah.
There's a just in time, there's a time frame.
Time down and a countdown, yeah.
Right? One thing I do want to ask when it comes to JIT, and I think I've seen this in many places, like with like the break glass situations, right? Can JIT be done wrongly?
Oh. There's no such thing as a perfect system, right? You know, someone famously said, if more than two people know a secret, it's not a secret, right? And I worry about JIT and GIA in the sense of insider threat, right? So if you have an administrator or someone who has the ability to kick off a JIT thing, or you have someone who has access, right? A person who has the right privileges but decides to do bad, then but then again, even think about it, right? Let's even think about that. That means you have to have two people willing to do that.
You're willing to do
right?
That, yeah.
That becomes,
what is the term? Collusion?
Collusion, right. But I have seen situations where JIT and GIA, I have dealt with this situation directly in some of my other professional life as a security program manager railing against this, where it's like, well, JIT and GIA is like too troublesome, so we automated some JIT actions. There's some things we'll just let people do without having to go through the whole process. And I'm like, then you don't have JIT and GIA. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But we made some things automated. It still logs it. I go, either you use it or you don't. Right?
Yeah.
So, it's really, you can, any security system, any security apparatus can go bad.